Everyday me, everyday God. New wine must have new wineskins. I've been thinking a lot about settled, unsettled, permanent, temporary, and how that impacts my life. Because the last couple of weeks have been very difficult for me. They've been full of things that were once settled becoming unsettled, things that were permanent becoming temporary. So it's about loss. It's about having to make decisions. Like it just leads to kind of shot in the dark decision making because everything's changing so rapidly. In fact, the last week has been quite difficult for me, and I've had a couple of meltdowns. Now, I don't much like meltdowns. I doubt that you do either. They're kind of messy, they're blubbery, they're embarrassing. I'm not supposed to have meltdowns because I'm a Christian. I'm a follower of Jesus, and we're not supposed to have meltdowns. But I do. I think meltdowns are a time of kind of exposing reality. It feels as if Jesus reaches in and just pulls back the curtains and reveals a nakedness in areas that I've lost something really valuable. I've lost someone really valuable. Things are gone that used to be there as stability, and they're not returning. So I must move to what is now and what is new. And I don't like it because it's hard. So as I've been thinking about this meltdown place, this shifting place, I thought about Jesus' parable in Matthew chapter 9 about wine. And here's what he says. No one pours new wine in old wineskins. If they do, the old skins will burst. The wine will run out and the wineskins will be ruined. No, they pour new wine into new wineskins and both are preserved. Now, I don't know a lot about wine and wineskins, but I get the idea. And I was thinking, if there are empty old wineskins, it means, first of all, that we've already enjoyed that old, mature, flavor-filled wine with friends and family, hopefully. Secondly, empty old wineskins might mean that old, mature, rich-bodied wine is already incorporated into the very cells of my body and the bodies of friends and family. And maybe that's where the stability comes from. That's where my permanence resides. It's in those cells, that old wine that's already in the cells of my body, already incorporated. That's where my daily resource is. And perhaps it is those very meltdowns that I don't like that are my opportunity for God to remind me of that rich resource already in me, in my body, in my spirit, in my mind, in my heart. And it also means that it's time for new wine. Fresh out of God's great presses, to be bottled and corked in new wineskins. It means I've already drunk all the good, mature, expensive old wine. It means that now it's time for me to treasure new wine, knowing that I've already imbibed old wisdom. I've toasted mature understanding. I've gulped insights of ancient authority. I've sipped old strength in every temporary and unstable event and circumstances of my past. It's time for new. So perhaps my task My new task is to be transformed almost daily into a new wineskin. Perhaps it's about me wanting new wine, and perhaps it's about me being willing to receive new wine and not insisting on the old. But I know what was. Perhaps God is inviting me and you into new wine ways, new wine attitudes, new wine excitement and anticipation. Scary? I hope so, because we've not been in new wineskins, not these. And we also know that new wine takes time to mature. It takes time to build up that robust flavor and aroma and taste. It means we need to wait in between that transition from the old wine into the new wine. So, Creator God, Master Winemaker, teach us more about the new wine being bottled and corked from a fresh harvest in these unsettled times. Give us courage to accept our meltdowns when new grape harvests and new fermentation process overwhelm us and feel very acidic and scary. Remind us that we have already tasted and enjoyed many glasses of mature, robust, aged wine with you from your vineyard. And thank you, Creator God, Master Winemaker, for your invitation to be part of corking new wine in our new wineskins. Amen.